Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel for another LEGO project. Yes, because I don't have enough of these started, so obviously I'm extremely happy with the bottom area of the LEGO city. We still have some stuff to do, but overall I'm really happy with it as a whole. The lights, still got minifigures just sitting around and a couple of fallen down from projects I've been working on, but there's always been one aspect to the LEGO city I've wanted. And that is a construction site. So over here, we've got some bricks, got a little porta potty, we have a little office that's actually from the tower crane that sits right on the other side of this. We have a steamroller, and we have the brand new excavator, which is going to be the next part of this project. I want to build a construction site. Now, obviously down here, no, it's not going to work. However, up here, it will. So now, we have the ocean started, we've got the lighthouse in the back, we got the space for the boutique hotel in the corner, got at least some of the boardwalk done. But other than that, it's just been placeholders. And obviously I don't like the look of it, but there's just too much other projects I've had to do without investing into like, a billion mills plates and stuff up here. So, this spot right here for now is going to be the construction site, and I've always wanted one, and it's also going to serve as some brick storage as well. I want to have them look like they're building in their own building. I think that would be pretty cool, but all of this stuff has to get either modularized or go away in the future. So as we start really expanding this area of the city to resemble more of the downstairs area, like this, I have plans to turn that into a modular building, and these guys are pretty much just placeholders. We have the hospital. It's a mess up here. No lights except for the boardwalk and the lighthouse. But we got plenty to do. So today we're going to be building the steamroller, getting a lot of construction workers, have piles of bricks, and we're going to start with this stuff here. Now the steamroller is a cheap project. He's a $10 set. This is mainly just starting this project and hopefully starting to renovate that top part of that city a little bit. But I have all these bricks just sitting in bags, and I said, you know what? Why don't I incorporate that into this LEGO project and just make stacks of them? Now, these little bricks here are just holding the little base plates together. Yes, there's a hole in one of them. Obviously, that's not supposed to be there. That was a cut for a table leg, but, we have some beautiful views that is overlooking specifically this massive Harry Potter project. So the city needs some love. It's been a minute. Plus you can see how bright the Avengers Tower is from here. Always satisfying. And yes, my wire management will need some work. The little adhesive bricks, they never actually work. But today we're going to be starting a little construction project, and the next time we'll be adding the excavator to it and stuff like that. So it's a pretty cool placeholder. It's going to look a lot better than just a hodgepodge of buildings, in my opinion. So you can actually see it taking place. Also, I'm using my DJI stabilizer, so it looks like I'm literally driving my phone around. That is exactly what I'm doing. I'm still not the best at it, but gotta make this purchase worth it once in a while. But we're finally working a little bit on the top portion of the city. We do have the road in, like I said, the boardwalk and the ocean. It's a mess, and I really need to start mills plating everything and getting it ready. But I'm looking to maybe get my next modular building. However, I really need to decide what this is going to be up here, because technically, underneath is part storage right now, and my backlog, and there you can see the giant tower crane and my ring light that I abandoned to the corner. It just sits there now. But I'm excited for it. We also have, I love it. I love being able to see my little bat light every day. I think it looks so cool. But yeah, I had a couple projects. I wanted to add an Arkham Asylum for a Halloween town and stuff like that. I don't know if it's gonna work, because up here, modular buildings, I have to be careful if they're going to block any of that, which I'd be okay if it blocked some of it, so long as it's not too aggressive about it. But I really need to start hammering out what I'm going to do up here, because there's buildings I absolutely love. I literally bought Rebrickable Instructions to do a video on this, but then I didn't feel like spending $60 on the spare parts to do it, when I literally didn't have anything to mills plate it. And then the holiday corner set, I wanted to build a corner piece for that. But then If I turn that into a corner piece, what am I going to do in this corner when I get the Grand Emporium? And then this has to go somewhere else. And then this will have to eventually go somewhere else. So I have a lot to do in terms of this build. I really have to start deciding what this is going to look like. And eventually, I have to decide what this is all going to look like as well. So there's a lot to do, a lot to reorganize, but today we're going to start the little construction project, quite literally, with a construction site as a little placeholder and, you know, start incorporating some cool construction sets to the Lego room. But, you know, we have a lot of stuff going on. This is going to be a fun little side project that's not going to take too long to get ready, just because I really wanted the excavator. It's my favorite piece of construction equipment from, you know, my childhood. So the boardwalk will definitely need some more work too. I just realized I have tiles missing. Yeah, it's so much to do. I've started so many projects, and I told myself I wouldn't do this, but here we are. But thank you guys so much for listening to me ramble every single day about Legos. It's been a great life. I love it. So thank you guys so much for joining me for another build and another project. Like, comment, and subscribe if you can. It does help the channel out a lot. And follow me on Instagram if you want a sneak peek and everything and become part of the community a little bit more. And I'll see you at the end of the build, folks. All right. So essentially, I lined everything in 2x2 light gray pieces, because that is essentially exactly what I use for the Mills plates down here. And I wrapped around the entire outside. I built a little 2x2 platform for the porta potty. And then right over here, you can see a couple construction workers doing their work. This guy right here is the foreman coming out holding some coffee. We have the new little steamroller, which is a cute little build. That set's only like $10, so, you know, definitely a smaller build, but I do like it, and I've never had a steamroller, so that's pretty cool. We have another construction guy. Basically, I have a little entrance right here that is going to be how they get in and out of the actual construction site. And then over here, just some tile pieces, and then a stack of like 2x2s, 2x6s, etc. But overall, it is the start of a little construction site. I think it looks just a little bit better than just a hodgepodge of bricks, just kind of sitting around. I like it. I think it's going to be pretty cool. I'm happy with it. Obviously, we're going to need some more construction minifigures. I think I have a bag of them here somewhere. But the Lord of the Rings brickheads can have a friend now. And, you know, the foreman definitely should be Emmett. So I think I'm going to have to pick up an Emmett minifigure from the Lego movie. And I think that's going to be my absolute best bet. But I am really happy with how it's turned out so far. And if anything else, you know, I know where all my 2x2 light bluish grays are. Since, you know, God forbid I use my storage area for anything. But once I actually can get Mills plating for everything, I think that's going to be pretty cool. And I definitely still have to start working on the city. It's hard to remember all of the work that I have to do here, but I love it. I really do. I think the construction site is going to be pretty cool, and you know, you can see it from this side as well. Little construction entrance. Maybe I'll have them start building a building of some generic sort, but you know what? It feels good to actually be able to do something with this top portion of the building. All right, my camera decided to freak out. I think the magnet was just like moving a little bit too much. But if you're interested, this is the little construction steamroller. Like I said, I think it was like $9 or $10, but overall pretty cool. One minifigure, 78 pieces. Pretty easy to find. Now next time, we are going to be building this bad boy right here, which I'm really, really excited about. We have a little project manager, we have a blueprints, we have an excavator, obviously, some of these pieces here. So this is really going to be what takes the construction site to the next level, and I'm definitely excited about that. I like the little elephant symbol, I like that. But very, very cool. This is what we're going to be building next time and adding it to the Lego City construction site, but I do think it's going to be pretty cool. I would have loved to include the crane, but I just don't have enough space without allocating like the entire side area to a construction site. The steamroller, and all of these little workers, I think could just be a good display for now. You know, like I said, the tower crane originally was going to go in the city, but it's just too big. It's a little bit too big and would block everything, but I'm excited to start adding a little bit to the city here and there. Definitely think that's going to be pretty exciting, and I'm really looking forward to this build. But yeah, this is going to be a quick introduction to a little city construction site. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Like, comment, and subscribe if you can. Helps the channel out a lot, and I'll see you next time. Happy building, everybody.